Jeez, I think I took the lead. I'm right where I should be. They acting out of character. Said, please don't make a scene. Said, what's your income streams? It's mostly just the streams. And I ain't with that back and forth. I'm not Marty Supreme. Got verses like a priest. I practice what I preach. And this right here, kiddie pool, it's really not that deep. They said they wanna speak. Said, please just keep it brief. Cause I ain't with that back and forth. I'm not Marty Supreme.
Giving them a head start. Easy work, babe, they don't ever get far. You can find me at the spot like X-Mark. Seen a few red flags like Denmark. And the whole team got cheese like Brett Favre. They be sitting on the benchmark. Put them out of the game like red card. I protect what I invest like Kevlar. Let's go.
I go ballistic. I did what I did unassisted. You wouldn't believe the logistics. Good Lord, I've been trying to quit. Just listen, this has been getting addicted. Oh yeah, I've been winning and 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 winning. It's not realistic.
Just for the record, I thought that the record was skipping, but we made a record that no one is skipping, and we breaking records, we going to Guinness, and I still remember when no one would listen to us.
Yeah. Good things coming through.
Bread the guap, the cheese.
Life is really sweet.
Might just write your teeth.
Always dot your eyes.
Always cross your teeth.
My philosophy.
Feel like Socrates.
Need a spot to sleep.
With a lock and key.
Buy some property.
Little shopping spree.
Dodging all the heat.
Little bob and weave.
Wanna talk to me?
Please don't talk to me.
Jeez, I think I took the lead. I'm right where I should be. They acting out of character. Said please don't make a scene. So what's your income streams? It's mostly just the streams. And I ain't with that back and forth. I'm not Marty Supreme.
I've been here the whole time, sitting on the gold mine, hitting on my goals. I guess I moved the goal line.
Y'all ain't even score yet. Did you see the court yet? DoorDash a Corvette. Leave it on the doorstep.
Vroom, I parked at my room. Said, when you dropping that tune? I marched over to April, said May drop it in June. Y'all days mid like noon. These MFs is doomed. Y'all talk a lot, say it to my face. Got FaceTime, got Zoom. Okay, go ahead and ask those questions.
Two dudes with the same objective.
Make most of the time we got work hard, be good, stay true to the message.
Every time we step in a session.
Any place with a mic and we send it.
Cause I had to prove to myself we could.
And we don't like second.
Okay. I think I took the lead. I'm right where I should be. They acting out of character. Said please don't make a scene. So what's your income streams? It's mostly just the streams. And I ain't with that back and forth. I'm not Marty Supreme. Scoop, hey, scoop, what? Scoop, hey, scoop, hey, scoop, scoop, what? Scoop, hey, scoop. How many scoop? One scoop, two scoop, three scoop, oh scoop, my scoop, scoop, yeah, scoop.
What up? Are you guys ready? We got some baseball. Last I looked, it was 5-1 USA over Great Britain. I made fish and chips tonight. I made hand-cut French fries. I didn't hand-cut them. I had the whole... Listen, my shopping cart was crazy. I had fresh cod, russet potatoes. I had the panko breadcrumbs. And I had buffalo sauce with a fresh head of cauliflower. I was going to do buffalo flavor. And I called my wife. I'm like, yo, how are you feeling? She's like, I am exhausted. I'm like, how mad would you be if I went the cheap route on this? Not cheap. Nothing cheap at the grocery store. I went the easy way out, I said. I'm just going to grab some of the already breaded fish, some French fries. And she's like, it sounds glorious. I was like, thank God. She's like a healthy eater, so she doesn't like that stuff. I was like, that's awesome. So I changed it up. If you're in our group messages, you saw I sent what I was going to do. But, dude, it was still delicious. Made my own tartar sauce. That was the only thing I handmade myself. But we did some of the mini dogs with the fluffy pastry. They said that's like a popular. I did it on the Great Britain thing, the fish and chips. They were 50-1 odds to win the game, and going in because it was 5,000, so 50-1. Going into the fifth inning, they were up 1-0 into the bottom of the fifth. I'm like, uh-oh, I probably should have just put. I mean, when I saw 50-1, it's like what's Kevin saying? You always take. If someone offers you 1,000-1 odds, you always take that bet. That's how I felt. Like, do I do it? Should I? Shall I? Thank God I didn't. Even $5 because 5 would win you $250 on that. But then you realize, let me turn this helicopter off back here. Forgot I had that on. And then you realize there's a reason they were literally 50-1 odds. Like once their pitching started to go and stuff, but Wes, I don't know why. So you have to remember this though. Although I've debated changing this rule lately, I don't know how to word how I want to change it though because I don't want it to be a free for all. And there are occasions I give a day pass, but the rule is no one else can talk in it except for me and Chris. It's so that it doesn't get diluted too much. I already I try to limit what I put in it. And it's still too much in my opinion. I try not to send everything over, but then I feel bad the one time that I don't. Someone's like, oh, I didn't hear about this in the group chat. Why didn't you send it? I'm like, I'm sorry. That's my bad. So I try not to saturate it and spam it too much. But like when Josh Calkins went to the Super Bowl this year, I'm like, dude, you have a free pass to literally post anything you want there that's Super Bowl related. So he did. Like, it was cool to see that. That's the kind of stuff I like. But let me get my trash can over here. Dude, 25 a spot on this is crazy. So 2022 Allen Ginter Chrome, 23 Chronicles, 24 Prism. Some great opportunities in here. Let's see if we can capitalize. Soto, Jeter. These will random off at the end. That will go to the Yankees. This is the Ace card. I don't know if I want to top load all those. I have the little top loader, so maybe I'll just sleeve those for now. That'll have to be random, though. We'll random all the Anderson, Jazz Chisholm. He's playing on the Great Britain team, isn't he? Clemente and Reggie. Yeah, I think Jazz Chisholm plays on the Great Britain team. Is there one in every pack? There's a Sean Murphy. And this is Inside the Park. Drew Ellis. Rookie. Who hit the... Dude, I didn't realize Klay Thompson's brother, Michael Thompson's son, the jersey. We sent Michael Thompson a Michael Thompson Laker jersey. There's Vlad Guerrero Sr. But... that was his son that robbed... Who was it that hit that he got robbed? There is a Tim House, musician. Yo! Bobby Witt, rookie out of 199 for the Royals. Dougie, that's a good one. We're on the third or fourth pack of the first box. Start with 22 Ginter. Don't forget, I will be giving out a fantasy spot. My wife she's like, when's that start? She's ready to rock and roll. She knows when it starts. I shouldn't pretend she doesn't. Rodriguez, Jaron Duran, Uriel, and Eddie Murray. Not Bobby Witt. I don't know what it comps it, but I imagine it's all right. There's Harper. Another, and the Clement, Ernie Clement. Oh wait, he's playing on the team as well? Is that him that's playing? I saw there was a Clement. I heard the prelims were absolutely horrendous, though. Is that true? The prelims were pretty horrendous. Makes me want to get some FC cards. Sheen, De La Cruz rookie, and Irvin. That is a Brian De La Cruz, not the Ellie variety. That's what I thought, Wes. I didn't know who that was. Clement was not one I was familiar with. Look, I've come a long way in baseball. Clement was like, I don't know if I know him. There is a Tyler O'Neill for the Cardinals. I'm just leaving these up because they're easier when I sort to make sure I don't miss them. Oh, another numbered card. Here we got the Cycle. That'll be random at the end. Syndergaard, Carlton, 2 Phillies. And how about Luzardo? Jesus Luzardo. That one out of 199. I don't want to hit it on the width there. Really? They're not allowed to do that, though. I don't think you're allowed to do that. So how's that happen more than once? Aren't you like immediately disqualified if you do that? Verlander. This one's going to be numbered. This is going to be 23 out of 50. Tony Oliva. Give me a second here. I got to see if I have top loaders. I would like to top load that legitimately. And I do. Like a glove. Fresh pack, bro. Fresh pack, bro. Levi for the Twins. I know you like that, Nate. I know you like that I have the top loaders for those. Oh, so you get points deducted for that. That makes sense. But I feel like if you get kicked in the nuts once, you're not yourself, right? Like, Torres. There is a Brian Hayes. And Julio Rodriguez, rookie. What do you roughly, if you had a guess, Wes? Because his stuff does super well, right? Like, there's another Witt rookie. Ooh, we got a numbered one here. That's going to be Tim Anderson, Burns, and it's going to be Field Yates. Out of 150, that's one of our numbered cards. Again, all of these will be random to one person, but Field Yates, he is on the Fantasy Focus podcast. Not Fantasy Focus. He was on the old ESPN one with Matthew Berry. I listened to him for years and years. Yeah, that's the thing about the Topps baseball. If you can get even just one numbered quality rookie, I know the numbers don't come as often, especially anymore. Ricky. I hate that there's one of these in every pack. Randy. And Garcia. Adolis Garcia. Oh, we got another numbered card here. How about Cabrian Hayes? Man, I didn't realize how much numbered content there was in here. Cabrian Hayes numbered mini. That's going to be out of 99 for the Pirates. Arr. I'm on the night. Congrats, Greg. Look how huge my hands are. All right. That's a pack of everyone but baseball players. Springer for the Blue Jays, out of 50 gold there. So some really good numbered content in this. Pleasantly surprised with the amount. No guaranteed autos, but a lot of numbered stuff. I know, Wes. Like, you got to open it to realize that. There's Osborne, TJ Osborne, a Brandon Marsh rookie, Aaron Judge, and Martinez. We do have 3 more packs up. Maybe enough. Wait, who makes you think of Charlie's uncle and always? That's funny. We were talking about what workaholics. Andrews, who is this? Sports reporter Malik Andrews, Shang, Altuve, and the throwback look, Shane Baz. It goes to the Rays. Now on the Orioles, but it will go to the Rays. Caleb Wilson. We got Soto, Bench, and Siri. All right, last pack. See if we can get a... Oh, look how big my hands are. I don't know if I know that reference. Hey, Jarren Duran, rookie, Welker, and Banks. All right, we don't open a lot of the mini stuff anymore, so I'll top load some of that stuff for you guys. Red Sox, who had him? Michael Thompson, number 2. Not bad at all. We will have to random off these cards at the end to one person. We'll get that bonus little spot there. I'm not going to do them separately. You'll just get the whole lot of them there. As a matter of fact, give me a second before I go into the next box. I'm just going to get a bag for that now. They're going to go in a bag. And then I'll, at the end... Let me just go through and make sure there's only... I didn't throw in... All right, good. They're all non-sport. So there'll be a non-sport random at the end. We'll do it with the separate roll, but with the fantasy spot at the end. Forgot about that. Wes, that's funny. All right, let's do Chronicles next. 3 hits in this. That Bobby Witt's a banger. And like 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5, 6 numbered cards if you count the Yates. I mean, I'll take that all day in a license, especially in license, you know. Especially after, I guess, coming off the heels of Stadium Club, it'll make you think, right? Here we go. Tanner Scoble. Keen. Here we're going to get a numbered one. Eduardo Julian. That's a Robin Yount out of 25. 22 out of 25 for the Brewers going out to West. Nate, do you know who that guy is? I was talking to Nathan Long. He pulled a Saberhagen out of the other day. He's like, I don't know who that is. I'm like, how old are you? Like, I was legitimately asking. He's like, oh, 38. I'm like, wait, what? You have to know who Saberhagen is. He's like, yeah, I don't. I thought it was hilarious. But, to be fair, he was very generous. He let me have it. So, I don't want to pick on him too much. Nah, Nate and I have been talking a lot more, I was like, when I get to connect. Wes, not as much as me and you, I promise. Don't get jealous. There's for the Minnesota out of 100. And Orelvis Martinez. Oh, man, gold standard. I haven't seen anything gold standard in a while. That's going to be numbered out of 50 for the Blue Jays. Going out to Carl. I'm reading your thing, Zach. Dude, you know what? I'm going to be straight up. I have completely converted over to blackjack if I'm doing any, like, during football off season. Now, baseball, I might do some homer bets. But honestly, man, I can't get into betting on other sports. Basketball doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't. Hernandez, Bud Selig, Jim Edmonds. What do we got here? Mariano Rivera. Samuel Zavala. Jim Edmonds. Rookie on-card auto. Churio. That is a bookend. 1 out of 99. Come on, man. That is on-card. Rookie auto. 1 out of 99 Churio. Going out to the Brewers. Wes. And it looks great, dude. Outside of just, I mean, do they even have logos on there? Like, that looks like a licensed card. That is a sweet-ass card, dude. It seem like that's how it always works, Zach. That's like why I'm just, I feel like I got it. Pete Crow Armstrong out of 199. I got to just stop with gambling. Like, because it doesn't matter. They always get it back somehow. So the Witt, Cherry, I'm telling you, man, put a nice mix together here. I'm glad we were able to fill it. I was getting worried. I honestly thought this, we posted this yesterday, I thought this would fill like almost immediately, to be perfectly honest. But that's how it works with me when I think I have it figured out. Dustin Pedroia, Clear Vision. Garcia Parra. There's a Jordan Lawler Mosaic. Josh Hood. Joe Jackson. Asshole. Just kidding. Mike Piazza. And a Chipper Jones. Man, I'm sorry if that would have been your pack at the hobby shop. Jason Dominguez. Satchel Paige. Nito. Rated rookie Nito. Zach Galoff out of 199. Robert Hassel. We're going to get another on-card auto, I believe. There's Whitey Ford for Got Me a Marlin out of 199. Rookie Jacob Berry. Who got the Marlins? You got to know. Caleb, you're newer. They are also called the Blazing Marlins because we always hit the Marlins. That works. Yep. You just got to switch it up or something. Take a couple days off. Let the universe reset a little bit, Zach. But it's hard, man. It's part of it's that high, too. I know it. Dude, I think we got a bonus out of it. There's only supposed to be 3 hits. What's it say? 3. Oh, no. 3 autographs and a mem. Wow, I thought it was just 3 autos. So that's coming up right here. Zimmerman, Jeff Bagwell, Parada, Larry Walker, and Anthony Salametto for the Pirates. Elite Extra Edition. That is on card, though. Out of 218 prime numbers for the Pirates. Going out to Greg Eastis. On card ink, though. All 3 autos on card. Fergie Jenkins, Ricky Tiedemann, season ticket out of 199, going out to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays getting a few. Tom Seaver, Buster Posey, and a Zach Veen to close it out. Not too bad at all. So the Electrum that's up for baseball, I posted it and then I pulled it right down. I was like, wait, was that Eclectic or Electrum? I looked at it earlier. It's a sealed case, so I'm going to be cracking the fresh case, and that's why I say I had to go look and make sure I posted the right stuff. I made the sheet at the promo sheet at the gym and everything. I'm like, now watch me mess it up. So last I looked, Don took a spot. There are 6 spots left in it. So if you didn't see it yet, bring it over here. This is what it is. But I mean, Dylan Cruz autos, Ellie De La Cruz, Paul Skeens, James Wood, Roman Anthony, Nolan Ryan and Paul Skeens duel, Travis Bazzana, Charlie Condon, Albert Pujols, Mike Schmidt, all on that auto list there. It's 4 autos and 2 base cards. Got it at 16 a spot over there for serial numbers. If that's something that interests you, check it out. Oh, so you pulled me an Alex Pereira Immaculate RP a while back. Alex signing with Panini. Then he gives you a replacement. I mean, the thing is, I have a Josh Allen I'm waiting for. And now that they have Mahomes autos, I'm thinking like, dude, they probably replace it with a Mahomes, right? Josh Allen's got to be probably the biggest vet auto now. I mean, Mahomes obviously still big. But I would say Allen's right there with him value-wise. Probably, maybe not value overall because I think there's probably less Mahomes autos out there. Well, now that he's pumping them out, maybe not. But there's no guarantees at all. So that's what I said. I was like, can I get some sort of like a list of like potential? They're like, they won't do that. They're just going to send you one. I'm like, yeah. They're going to send me freaking, you know what I mean? They're going to send me like a Jim Kelly auto and be like, hey, it's the Bills quarterback. It's close, right? Emerson Hancock out of $4.99. Rookie for the M's. There's a Churio rookie. He could be the first of the whole 3 belts and 3 weight class. That is kind of crazy. Sutton, Drew Jones, Kierstead. There's a Skeens rookie. Drew Jones silver. Mick Abel for Phillies out of $4.99. Kobe Mayo. Yeah, but I don't think they have the license anymore, right? Topps got the UFC license, so I just wonder how much they really have available. I mean, they should do that for you, but that's the one thing they said is that you can request a different sport, you can sell with the same sport, but they said they'll give something of equal value. I'm like, yeah, but I've seen their value sometimes. I just want some sort of guarantee of like. But again, it's better than points. I don't want them to load me up with 1,500 points because I don't know what, now that their license isn't there, what that means. Probably should get on that tomorrow, or like Monday, and just ask for a replacement and roll the dice on it. Oh, good. We don't have to wait till the last to get an auto. How about Kai Bush? That's a cool Bobby Valentine. Kai Bush for the White Sox out of 199. White Sox on the board. Zach. Good looking card. And a Ruben Sierra. It's an old blast from the past. 2 more autos in here. I will say I did turn on just for a minute because my wife was watching the games. My kids were out in the living room with us, so I wanted to watch the fight. So I put them on my phone, but it was lagging for some reason on Paramount. Is that common with them having it now? Is there a lot of lag? Tom Seaver for the Mets. That's going to be at a $2.99. Mets going out to Joseph Taylor. Emerson Hancock, Ernie Banks, and a Walker Martin for the Giants. This is going to be 33 out of 99. Zach, why do I feel like that was almost a dig at Josh Allen? Just kidding. Listen, Allen's going to get one. And I've already seen things like DJ Moore here to save Josh. It's like, come on, dude. We just needed anybody at the one. And the best take I heard about DJ Moore is like, if you lined up all the number one receivers, DJ Moore is like that guy that's going to be right in the middle of the pack. His numbers don't say that. His numbers actually say he's better than that. Rhett Lauder. But last season was down a little bit. Jordan Lawler. Can't complain about that. Dude, 2 numbered cards? Oh, no, just that one. Jordan Lawler, Arizona Diamondbacks. Zach McCarthy, you got that one there. USA up 9-1 now. When it was 5-1, the kids were like, can we turn it off now? It's hard to tell them no. Both of those not numbered. I do worry about, when they get to this age, availability. He's going to be 29 at the start of the season, right? I worry sometimes about what that means. Colton Cowell's a rookie. James Wood. There's a Luke Keyshaw. Ty Cobb, that's going to be numbered out of $4.99 for Detroit. And a Chase Dollander Prism. Hype. Is that a short print or something? It just feels like... I think it's just a common insert. Did you have money on that one, Zach? I don't know if you said that and I missed it. Did you have money on that fight? Yanquiel Fernandez and an Emmett Sheehan for the Dodgers at a $4.99. I didn't think so, Wes. I didn't think... It's just weird that it was like back there. It just felt like a weird placement for that card. I hate that we have all 3 autos, although it's better than wondering on the last 3 packs if we're actually going to pull them. Matos, Aiden Miller, Ricky Tiedemann, Kyle Manzardo for the Guardians, numbered at a $4.99, and Enrique Bradfield. Bowman's Best out this Friday. My goal is to get at least a box or 2. I don't even want to go too hard on it because it's just, I think, I worry about our ability to fill lately. But I know you guys had asked for that. Just not our ability to fill. We've been doing great, but I think draft has me a little spooked at the higher end stuff. Bowman's Best shouldn't be considered higher end, but it is now. It's like nearing $600 a box. Nimala for the Blue Jays, numbered out of $4.99. Don't forget, we have the non-sport, non-team cards from Ginter to random off and a fantasy spot. So don't go anywhere for the recap and that as well. We might be back for serial numbers tonight. I don't know. De Paula and Fergie Jenkins for Chicago Cubs at a $2.99. Dude, you got the whole Chicago squad, Cubs and White Sox, Zach. Yeah, Wes, like I said, I'm going to get some. I know we'll fill it. I have to go to the hobby shop to get it, though, so I'm hoping they have it available. If not, we probably won't have any for a little bit, but I'll try to still get some. And last card, Cepeda, San Francisco, out of $4.99. So, fizzled off at the end there. Started out hot, but still a good break overall. Some actually really nice stuff here. We're going to recap. Of course, got the sleeved up stuff. Let me pull out the autos here because I slipped a few autos in here. All right. So top-loaded non-hit cards were Zapata to 499, Namala to 499, Manzardo for Cleveland to 499, Sheehan to 499, Ty Cobb to 499. We had the Abel to 499, Hancock to 499. Fergie Jenkins to 299, Tom Seaver to 299, Ruben Sierra to 299, and Mike Piazza to 299. We had the season ticket, Ricky Tiedemann to 199. The Galoff out of 199. Pete Crow Armstrong to 199. Out of 100, Edouard Julien for the Twins. And Robin Yount to 25. For our tops numbered stuff, we had some cool stuff here. Luzardo to 99. Springer for the Blue Jays to 50. How about Brian Hayes for the Pirates to 99 mini. And then Tony Oliva for the Twins to 50 mini. These weren't numbered, but 2 rookie cards here. We had the Shane Baz for the Rays, Jarren Duran for the Red Sox. The whip base, but to go along with that, how about that nice pink parallel to 199? Bobby Witt. All right, Wes, I appreciate you giving me the confidence there. And then our hits here were the Martinez out of 99, Salamento out of 218, rookie Jacob Berry for the Marlins on card out of 199, Kai Bush out of 199, and Walker Martin for the Giants out of 99. But how about Jordan Lawler for the Diamondbacks? And outside of the Witt, the nicest card, which I don't know. I'm curious to see how those two compare. 1 out of 99, Jackson Chourio on card rookie from Origins out of Chronicles. All right, yeah, we do have serial numbers up. I don't know if it's going to fill tonight or not, but I'm going to be working for a little bit. Let me see how that's doing right now, actually. Last I checked, there were 6, and it looks like there's still 6 in that. So, nope, 5. Nope, 4. 4 left. 4 left. But we're going to go ahead first and random off. Before we do the fantasy spot, we are going to random off the non-hit cards here, or not non-hit, the bag of non-team cards. So everyone's eligible. Here we go. I'm going to go get a marker. Phillies. So the Phillies, I'm not going to remove them. Phillies go out to Joseph Pereira. This is for the fantasy spot. Are you ready? Everyone eligible? Here we go. Right now we have Galbraith, Populars, Guypen, and Fred Bell. It's going to be the Orioles, and I believe that's Nathan Long because he said, I got your Orioles. All right, so that's where we're at on that. Hey, Zach, I don't know if you saw my message earlier. I saw you sent for everything but just the last mini, and you may have sent for it in between then, but just since you're in here, if you get a chance, shoot over for that. If you grab serial number spots, you can just throw it in with that. But we also have 6 spots left, I think it is, in the Turtles. I'm only going to do single boxes after that, but I ripped that tonight too. I know Zach wants me to keep it at 2 boxes. So I said I would. If we don't fill it by tomorrow evening, I'm going to just call it and switch it to a 1-boxer. Another hit for Gunner. Dude, his slide in the second was wild. Serial number post, Wes just posted it above. If you go, I don't think you can see on my screen here, but if you go up on the chat there a little bit, you can see it. There's a link to it. Yeah. Let me update this. Wes took spot 3. Don took 8 and 6. And then Jason Upchurch took 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. Zach, I will tag you in it as well. All right. Zach, I did tag you in it as well. Yeah, listen, if it doesn't fall by tomorrow, we'll just switch it to a one boxer. I'll tag everyone in. And I'm going to also give people a chance if they want their spot saved, their number saved for it. I will. Zach, I just saw your comment come through. I got you, bro. Bruh. Up, and you got 5 as well. So there's literally 2 spots left. But I'm going to hop off. I'll keep an eye on that. We'll get that filled tonight. That'll fill tonight. I'll be here. Oh, Zach, did you? Wow. Prism Black checklist is out. No active players. I wonder how that's going to affect pricing. Because right now, on Blowout, I believe Prism Black is like $900 a box. I won't be ordering any of that out of the gate. I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's got to come down to $450, $500 for me to feel. It's at $1,000 a box. And I get it. It has Prismania, mangas, Color Blast duels. You got to give me a better price when there's no rookies in it. I mean, Optic Hobbies are down to $600. Now Prism Football is holding at like $900 a box. Optic Football is getting down to the point where I can kind of feel comfortable maybe getting a box for breaks. But again, only because I want to chase some of the numbered rookies, low numbered rookies, and numbered downtowns. Like, I can't justify chasing downtowns. I'd rather rip retail. Like, I'd literally rather just rip retail. So, all right, guys. I'll be back. Peace.